All right. What up out there, brothers and sisters? Black to the film. Happy New Year, 2022. Man, I tell you, 2021 was my season, and I'm so glad to have made it this far and further to go. So, without further ado, I'm going to tell you why we're here. I haven't really shared it too much. For those of you that don't know, I was in Brazil spring 2020, and I stayed there for like 2, maybe 3 months. Had an amazing time. It was my dream trip, my first international trip, and I just loved every moment, every aspect of it. So this comes with a sincere sense of validation, but also a lot of hurt. Because I won't go into all the stories that I experienced while I'm down there, but some of them weren't the best memories. And that's cool, that's life. I realize a lot of things. I'll talk about it later in another video. I just want to share this with you guys because black men have to protect ourselves when we out here traveling. So you really got to protect yourself. It was actually just through luck that someone pulled my tail to what was going on. And then I saw everything differently. I saw everything exactly how it was. I saw that I was in danger more times than I thought I wasn't. So so saying that, I'm just gonna let the video play. I happen to find this video called "On the Route Tonight," so you can tell I'm a little bit tired. It's been a rough day, but I'm gonna try to get you a little bit of this video in before I go out to go to sleep. But anyway, the video is called "Karen Attacks a Black Man After He Was Allegedly Served First at the Hilton Hotel in Rio de Janeiro." Now, this is important to me, and I can say a lot of things about Rio de Janeiro, I'm sorry. I can say a lot of things about Copacabana, but I don't want to because it wouldn't be constructive. But I felt like I had to make this video because we need to bring attention to this, and this is constructive, and we need to bring attention to the fact that it's not all roses out there for black men when we travel, that people are out there trying to hurt us, that people are out there know that in our own country, we ain't no more than animals, we ain't no more than dogs, and that when we go to their country, they can do whatever they want to us because we allow people in our country to do whatever they want to us. So why should they respect this? So you got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to be, you got to be prepared, especially when you're traveling for the first time. Like I was, I wasn't prepared for all the things because a lot of people had overhyped what Brazil was. And that's why this brings a lot of validation to me because I already knew that Brazil was not what it was made out to be by these black travel vloggers. Okay, with the exception of Master Teacher, but everybody else is fugazi with what Brazil really is and what Brazil really is. And I can tell you after living there for 2 months what Brazil really is. And once I find a better constructive way to do it, I'll share that with you guys. But I wanted to share this video with you guys first. And so another point is that I stayed at the Hilton Hotel. And so while staying at the Hilton Hotel, I kind of experienced something similar as far as racism from the staff. And it's kind of funny. I call it the George Floyd stare. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Because when I went down there, George Floyd had just been murdered or had just been executed by the police. So, and the whole world knew that it was about money. And so when you go to the Hilton Hotel and your card don't work, they would give you this look like, oh, another ninja with no money. And I'd be like, okay, try this card, try this card. So none of my cards work, but that wasn't the problem. It was their machine and my cards. It wasn't that there was no money in the account. So, but then I go to the ATM machine and I bring back uh, 1,000 of their dollars. Their money's a lot. And they're looking at you even more crazier. And they don't want to count it. And I'm like, look, that's the money. Give me my key. I'm going to my room. So the hotel itself has a lot of problems, but it's a great property. It's a shame because I was working on a travel guide for beginner black men who are going to Brazil for their first time. And I was going to recommend the Hilton as one of the main places to stay. Like, don't stay anywhere else but the Hilton. the Ibis, or the Copacabana Hotel. Those are really the only 3 places to stay. There's maybe one more, but your mileage may vary. But don't stay anywhere else. Trust me on this one, because Copacabana is a really sketchy place, in my opinion. And so the Hilton for me was an oasis of luxury and relaxation and rest. And after you done took that long flight and you get through immigration at the airport and you drive. Oh my God, I had no idea the airport was that far from Copacabana. But you drive all the way to Copacabana. You want to be able to stay somewhere that's luxurious. It's got a hot shower, a comfortable bed, cable TV in your language, the pool, rooftop pool. They got a rooftop pool, a bar, and a restaurant. You can put all this on your room tab. It's really cool. They got another floor with another pool, another restaurant. So you want these amenities. You want to feel like a human being. You're out here on holidays, they say, and you want to live it up. This is your time, right? So without further ado, we're gonna go into the video, and I'm very disappointed. Now I gotta take the Hilton out of my travel guide, and I can never stay there no more because I have a policy of that. Whenever I'm traveling and I see a brother maltreated, I don't do business with that place no more. Even though I may not be involved with what's going on or I did with that brother, it's just a point of principle for me to not do business with that business anymore. So here goes the video.
Y'all haven't de-escalated the situation because she's still right there, still talking. Y'all supposed to separate the party. No. I'm about to touch you in a few minutes. Hey! Oh my God. Oh. So he did it. Yep, you got it. Yep, I get it. It's all on camera. This is all on camera. He touched him. Yeah. She touched him. It's all on camera. Everything is camera. Everything is on camera. Everything is on camera. Yes, everything is on camera. Everything is on camera. They didn't de-escalate the situation by moving the parties away. They still let her be right there. Why y'all still get her? Get her under. Where is y'all security? Get her under control. Oh my God. I don't understand this. This is crazy. Where's y'all security? No, because this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. And y'all still having to restrain her. Don't come over here, baby girl. Baby girl, I'm not him. Hold on. I'll grab her right by the neck. Girl, I'm not him. But they need to restrain her. It's not us. We're not. I need a room here.
Okay, and that's the end of the video. So you can go check it out on my man's Twitter over here. And then the gentleman in the video is this guy, Sly Fox NYC. He seems familiar to me for some reason. I think maybe when I was down there, they were talking about him promoting his 4th of July party, but I didn't stay down there for the 4th of July. But maybe that's why he seems familiar to me. But yeah, I mean, let's bring awareness to this. Brothers, be safe. Enjoy your vacation. Enjoy your holiday. And, watch your back. And this really is good for me because it clears up a lot of things that I thought was on me, but as I see now, it wasn't on me. It's on these people. Portugal, Brazil has a lot of racial problems. The way they treat our counterparts down there, Afros, is awful. The Blancos have real attitude problems, especially the ones that don't speak English. The ones that don't speak English are the worst. But, what are you gonna do, right? You're there to enjoy yourself and have a good time. But otherwise, yeah, man, this is what I wanted to share with everyone. Um, what I tell you, it's other countries to see. I don't think you should go to the same country 12, 13, 14, 15 times. I don't know how you can call yourself a traveler and do that. So a lot of brothers, call themselves travelers, but only been to like 2 countries. Last year I did 4 countries. This year I plan on making it really like 3, but I'm gonna stay in them for a long time, like 6 months 3 countries for 6 months, so that's like 18 months abroad. But yeah, man, just protect yourself. I'm probably gonna share with you the information someone gave me that brought my attention to how dangerous it is to be traveling as a black man abroad. And even though it doesn't pertain to being a black man, it does pertain to the dangers out there when dealing with people in foreign countries, right? And I don't want to go into all of that because that would make the video longer than I want to and detract from what it's about. But maybe I'll talk about it if I can be constructive. So I like to maintain things in a constructive way. So I hope this video helps, and let's bring attention to this. And don't nobody stay at the Hilton in Rio de Janeiro, please. I'm going to be dropping my travel guide soon for you brothers, but this is why I got to move slow, because if I would have put the travel guide out there and I was recommending the Hilton and then this happened, people would look at me like, we ain't staying at the Hilton, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? So that's why you got to move slow in life. Patience is a virtue. Talk to you later. Peace.